What I want to challenge you to do is get a little uncomfortable while you're here. If you're too comfortable, you're not pushing yourself to the level that you can and that you should, and you won't reach the type of success that you want to reach. And some of you know me, I see you nod in your head. Uncomfortable is a space that I try to get people into all the time. It's a really powerful space. We all want to feel valued. We all want to notice that somebody is paying attention to us. Those things are reciprocal. The energy you give out is the energy you get in. When I speak, I always wear heels. You can see them. Usually they're like bright and fun and colorful. And I used to think that I wore heels because people liked me better when I did that. What I discovered though was that I like me better. I feel taller, I feel thinner, I feel more in control. So that's the energy I give out, and that's the energy I get back. So how you step into a space really matters. Be present, be willing in this space. And then one day I looked around the room at my children. It was breakfast, and the sun was coming in, they're all cute little blondies, and I said, what would I want for them? If they came to me in this situation, what would I want for them? And it wasn't, well, suck it up. You made your bed, now live with it. What I would want for them is to go out and be themselves and be loved for who they are and love other people for who they are and have everything they want. Nothing was beyond their grasp. And at that moment, I stopped living for fear, and I realized that I could be scared and do it anyway because I could show them. If I wanted them to do that, I had to do it. Everything you really want is just on the other side of uncomfortable. Who's willing to be a little uncomfortable? Who's willing to be a lot uncomfortable? You don't have to all raise your hand, it's okay. I don't judge, I don't. Get a little uncomfortable, get a lot uncomfortable. Boundaries are your key to guilt-free freedom. The best part of boundaries is they define limits of acceptable behavior. Who gets to decide what the limits are? That's right. You get to decide what the limits are for acceptable behavior. Nobody else does. Every time you feel fear, ask yourself, what is the worst thing that could happen? And I'm really serious about it. List it out, write it out. What is the worst thing that could happen? What's the best thing that could happen? And then look at those two lists. And is it worth the risk? Is it worth possibly having the worst thing happen for likely having the best thing happen? It almost always is. It's better to set goals for yourself. When I've accomplished these things, I'm going to go for a walk, get a pedicure, buy an Apple Watch, go on a vacation. It depends on how big of a thing you've committed to doing. I think we are far more productive when there's something positive on the other end. There's nothing better than knowing you have a cheering squad. So we are about to embark in a very fun and very vicious competition of rock, paper, scissors. And we will leave the room knowing what it feels like to have an entire room of people cheering you and know that that's what you have. You are the only one in control of your success.